What I notice with overeating, especially myself included, it usually comes down to literally just chewing too fast. Like unconsciously just chomping something as fast as you can. Think of like the movie theater, and don't get me wrong, it's fun to do this here and there. You're at the movie theater, you get the giant bag of popcorn, you barely even like tasted any of the bite. As soon as you get that first bit in your mouth, you're already shoveling the next part in. And so what is obviously the answer to this is conscious eating, but a lot of times that sounds kind of like, it sounds like too much, or it sounds too, it's basically all we're trying to say when people say conscious eating is that, dude, you just gotta feel one bite at a time if you can. All right, the idea is to basically have the entire bite consumed and then swallowed while just tasting and savoring every aspect of it. I mean, because think about it, if you eat like that, it's not about the quantity of food you're gonna eat. It's gonna make you focus on the quality more, and that's why you start cooking better, and you start really looking how to make it taste the way you want it to, so that way it's going to satisfy you the way it needs to. And also the conscious eating is so good because think about it, like if you have, especially if you're trying to build like muscle and then lose fat, if you are like slamming food down your throat and you're not even digesting it all the way, a lot of times your body is then going to like use extra energy to try as best it can to process that, and it's really going to struggle with protein. Especially, it's really going to have a hard time breaking that protein down and then using it the way it needs to be. And then with the excess sugars and stuff like that, the things that have a lot of chemical structure to them, like complex carbs and trans fats and stuff like that, your body's going to be really kind of gurgling around with it for a while and just doing its best to basically get some sort of fuel out of that, and then you're just in an unfavorable state metabolically. So